Meanwhile, in the Western Cape, residents should be expecting cold weather conditions and light showers to continue for the rest of the week. But for some Cape Town residents who were severely affected by the floods, they're hoping the wet conditions will clear as they struggle to keep their homes dry. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana sent us this update.
No significant incidents were reported on Wednesday following a warning for severe thunderstorms and an 80% chance of rainfall for the Cape Interior.
Fortunately, although we did get quite a bit of rain up in Clan William, around 35 degrees, and 35 millimeters, and we got a rain down into Ceres and Excelsior around 20 millimeters, and some rain in Lambert's Bay. It was not a continuous, persistent rain, and we had a cut-off flow situation. So although there was quite a lot of rain, we had no significant incidents taking place. There is still a lot of work happening in Berg River and Matsekama as we speak. There's a lot of private roads that have still been cut off and people that we need to reach.
The South African Weather Services says rainfall will continue in certain regions of the province, but shouldn't lead to any disasters as temperatures will improve.
Otherwise, we still expect some isolated showers and rain over most of the Namakwa area, that is now the western part of the Northern Cape, as well as most of the Western Cape, except for the extreme eastern parts where we don't expect any rain for tomorrow. The bulk of the rain should be in the morning hours, and then it should clear by late afternoon into the evening.
But for these residents in Highlands Estate, things haven't changed since heavy downpours earlier this month. They're still battling to navigate roads in the area due to floods.
All the potholes in the road doesn't even make it nice for the cars to drive. Our cars never stays clean. We every day have to clean our cars. We can't even wash our cars here in the road. So it's very, very bad here.
So disaster management was here. We never saw them, but they were here. They pumped one street, Broccoli Street, they pumped out.
Those who were evacuated from their homes say the cold and wet conditions aren't helping because their homes aren't drying.
Ons huise en alles is nou droog. Die van ons vloer en so is nog nat. En so maar ek wil net dankie sê vir een en elk wat ons bygestaan het.
I was sleeping in the car and I'm back in the house now for 2 days because it's uncomfortable in the car, and then I just decided I have to be back. Started cleaning the mud. It's a lot of mud and water still, but I'm getting there. But winter only started now, and we checking on the rain starting again. But we'll see what we can do about that.
While the weather has offered relief to provincial authorities, Western Cape disaster teams have made their services available to those affected by floods and a tornado in KwaZulu-Natal. Nobesuthu Hejana, Cape Town.